Let's do this. Joined by a new ally. I don't know about all that. I saw a little green thing. I'm hiding over here. You ain't got none of this. Alright, little fishies. But you gotta share. Means I have to take it all. Because I'm an apex predator. That makes me a sucker fool. I think there are You think there are Nah, there are no sharks. There are no sharks. No shark machines. They probably would not make a machine that could not fight on land. That would make a lot of sense. But the idea of a shark machine? That's terrifying. And, I definitely do not want to...
Bridge wiring will make this easier.
To engage in that. Alright, I'm guessing I did this before, but just in case. Alright, nothing that I'm currently using is upgradable. Except for this, which I think I decided I did not want to use my roller back hammer tail for. Good. Alright. So, let's return to base. A small part of me is concerned that side quests will be affected after I turn in this quest. But we're just gonna have to see what happens. That's where the ornaments go. Okay. See you. No, I kind of wish they would stop putting me at this one.
I see you, champion. Sit.
I see you. Stand.
I was scouting northwest of here, near the village of Saltbite. There's a place there where the ground is made of metal. Don't know what it means, but it can't be good. Be wary.
Appreciate the warning. Ground made of metal? That might be a cauldron. And where there's a cauldron, there's machine overrides.
Oh my goodness. Snow is like falling off. These that's very cool. Very cool. How dark it is in there, man.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look funny? Funny how? Yeah, they're close. They're weird. They're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
What an incorrect assessment. Although you ain't catching me wearing no tight clothes. I haven't been to another cauldron, so this makes sense. You would make a shark machine just to prove that you can, to snub your nose at can't. Nothing but big fish tin can. I see what you did there, Dante. Bars.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
So this Hephaestus, he's like Gaia's own personal blacksmith.
Yeah, a very angry one.
Guy's like my uncle Lord. Day in his life and would box your ears if you messed with his forge.
I don't know what I'm looking for, but I was looking for something, and I'm just gonna move on now. I gotta reiterate that it is disappointing
It's good
that
to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter.
you can set this room to a look, and then it just goes away. Very disappointing to me. Well, whatever. Not like I spend much time in here.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores. Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it.
Then we need a higher level of clearance.
There is no higher... Ted Farrow's a mega clearance.
The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Hova said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
When they brought up the image of Ted Faro, why did they show the back of his head?
I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
Like, sure, you know, we're seeing the back of the image display device, but none of the other ones showed, you know, like the back of, you know, we didn't see the back of, Elizabeth's head. So why Ted Faro's? That was a very interesting, odd choice. Did some work on Who over the weekend. Got too raw and had to scrap the next section.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest
Will we work on it?
so big the
Who?
old ones called it the
What's
lungs
Who?
of the planet?
Is that a new one?
Sounds lovely.
Or is that the old
Yeah.
one?
They
Oh.
burned it to the ground at some point.
That's Who.
Oh,
Okay.
But they helped bring part of it back in Sobek's time.
that's...
Keep chipping away
that's
until
here.
it is magnifique.
I wonder if it grew back after Zero Dawn.
That is my recommendation.
Wherever it is.
I'd like to think so.
Talk to Zoe.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes, and I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
I should get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call.
The Ghostbusters.
I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
thank you, Aloy.
This is cool. I'm gonna build him a robotic arm. Not something I expected.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do. Any progress with your plan for the Land Gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the Land Gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the Land Gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each Land God faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
We're not gonna let your people starve, Zoe. I promise. Well, I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Hephaestus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
So, I want to throw it out there that I haven't been going through all of the character dialogue and whatnot, you know, for all the updates and stuff. And as much, like, I think of all the characters, I think the most interesting to me are Kotallo, I think that's his name.
Maybe.
You know, let's just say everybody but Varl right now. But that being said, I'm not exactly too interested in the whole I'm in a hub base where all of my allies collect and you know, I get to talk to them about you know, updates on the mission and how they're doing and stuff like that. It doesn't feel very good. Or at least my idea of interacting with characters in the Horizon games is not like this. I'd rather these characters follow me into the world, or have me, you know, meet them in places and go through various challenges or missions and things like that. This is
Pizza?
it's kind of it's strange, I guess.
Or something like that.
Maybe you can find
All
them.
right, you said expansion to the server room.
With cheese and some sauce.
Question is,
I like it already.
what is the server room? But yeah, that's why I haven't been going through all of those dialogue options. In case anyone was wondering. Oh, server room is probably down here, where beta is.
Oh. Aloy.
Not that.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door. What was this room for, Gaia?
This was intended as a diagnostic center to monitor machine activity in the repair bay below. It appears most of the equipment was damaged, likely from Minerva's control of this facility.
Yeah, she did try really hard to keep me out. The vault. I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement. Wonder if that's it. Looks like a power cell could fit here.
Yep. I have a pretty good idea where that power cell is. It's not here. Go to this.
Why's this door locked now?
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
Okay. That console has power now. From the looks of this data, Festus has been trying to hack into the repair bay. Okay, doesn't look like it's been able to.
Is that it? Or the terminal to a little piece of dialogue? I mean, you know, I guess it's fine. You know, it's just
Hey, you got a second?
I suppose.
That's enough for now.
Good.
I don't like Beta though. First of all, I don't trust her. Second of all, she's a sucker. And I know Aloy's a sucker too, but you know, I'm playing Aloy.
Is your focus acting up again?
Beta's just a sucker.
That's fine. Nah, usually works if I...
Alrighty then.
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Falls Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Sit with
Got
me,
it.
Outlander. I've
Thanks
got
for the
something
advice.
to tell you.
Okay. Second verse. Aha. Okay. I think I remember seeing one of those over there. She mentioned one of them was in the desert. that's Homeboy's quest. Dun, 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 dun. What do I wanna do? Ooh. Ooh. There's second verse there. That's the mountains. You know, let's help out the homie. I feel like we need to help out the homie.
The Zenith Lab's around here. That's where Kotallo said we'd find what he needs to build himself a new arm.
A level 30 quest.
I should let him know I'm around. Hey, Kotallo? I'm at the Zenith Lab. Ready to come over?
I'm on my way.
Aloy, I appreciate you meeting me here.
I'm happy to help. Did Gaia mention where exactly in the Zenith Lab we'd find what you need?
She mentioned the chamber where you found Beta, and the database that lies within. She said it'll help us find the knowledge and components I require to build a new arm.
At least we know where to look. We will have to be quick about it, in case the Zeniths are watching.
Understood.
The lab's up this way.
I believe in you, dog.
You okay?
I got this.
Machines. We're scrapping the Spectres for parts.
Should we dispose of them?
Or we can sneak past them.
Your choice.
Get a little closer.
Hunter becoming the hunted.
Oh, is that a Sokofu? Yeah, it is a Sokofu. Hey, she's still here.
The snow brought the chill.
I still need you here, Aloy.
Okay. Thank you for your input. Alrighty.
Setting it on fire won't help.
Battle it is.
I will not talk to you!
Entrance to the lab is by that tunnel. Come on.
Get their shield, Clow. Guessing we did not take off its little backpack thing, but you know, fine. It's fine.
The enemy did this?
Hard to believe, but yeah.
Enemies up ahead.
That machine was built to kill hunters.
Y'all see too much. Oh, I had the silent strike right there. Yeah, hit very hard. And I'll just spend 20 years looking around.
Hit it there again!
I can't hit it there again. That part is taken off.
We better get a move on. The room we found Beta in is up ahead.
Lead the way.
Hit it there again. It's starting to sound like Batman. Oh.
For the fallen marshals! Ah! My blade will do the talking.
Alright, you handle that. I'll loot this.
They'll give up the hunt soon enough.
Another victory. Let us seek the next. Is that it down there?
Yep, we better make our way down there. We're here. Now we just need to find a way to access the database Guy was talking about.
Varl mentioned you found Beta in those pods. I would hate to be locked up inside such a thing. There's barely room to breathe.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
I'll download the database to your Focus, so you can search through it later.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
Fight with honor! I am a weapon honed for battle!
This will give me the opportunity to hopefully get you guys. Alright, definitely need to get rid of that. attack that just because. Probably killed. Indestructible. As they say, bust up some sun. I recognize that it's no fun this way, but
Keep it up!
I mean, if I can kill one of them. These guys aren't great to fight. Throwing that out there. They be doing things. Let's we can get some of these going. Looks like ain't playing no games anymore. I like acid arrows. Excuse me.
Fight with honor!
Ow.
I'm winded. I need to get my stamina back.
Way of our mission! A good choice of ammo!
Where's the other one?
Strike it again before the plasma blows!
I can't see.
Over here! It's damaged!
Ouch. I am gonna die while I look for this potion. Oh, I gotta die.
Won't give up!
That acid ought to hurt it.
That plasma's going to explode! Keep at it! That's the way!
I like it.
One hand, two hands! You'll still die!
The Zeniths might send reinforcements. We need to finish up and get out of here. The components should be somewhere on the second floor.
I'm right behind you.
There's some stuff in here. I missed this before.
We need to search the entire floor.
I'll keep a lookout. Don't want any more surprises.
Good idea.
Visible walls there.
A vent.
And
Might be a way out of this room.
double check. That was not what I was trying to do. Legendary. I remember there was someone on the World of Warcraft server I played on. They went by the name Legendary. He was a druid.
The components have to be here somewhere.
What exactly would they look like?
Please tell me the components are in there. Gotcha. I should go back and give these to Kotallo. Igniter on my spear should do the trick.
I was trying to back off, but you know. Sometimes you just can't back off. Obligatory life is hard. Like what Tupac says. Times is hard. Wake up in the morning, mind full of demons. You don't want to hear them anymore.
You found the components?
See for yourself.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about what it will be like after I build the arm. Will I feel different? Whole again? Idle thoughts. They can wait until we're back at base.
You go on ahead. I might want to take one more look around, in case there's anything useful.
Very well. I look forward to putting what we found to good use. Walk with the 10.
Alright, well, as much as I would like to... I guess I can walk out of here. Probably not that far away. So... kind of want to do this Land Gods quest real quick. I'm sure it won't be very quick, but... I want to do the Land Gods quest, and then we'll continue with main story. Let's not look at all that. Let me do the Land Gods first. Oh, the other one is there. Can I travel to this? No. Can I travel to this? Yes. I figure once I get this Land God quest done, I'll have to go back to base anyways. That is my thought process here.
I think I was here a while ago. Orzo told me about her plan.
That piggy's sitting there like, excuse me? What you doing?
Look. There, up on that ledge. It looks like this one's been here for a while. I won't be able to install the reboot code with these vines in the way. But where there's vines, there's a metal flower. I just have to find it. There, the flower. If I can deactivate it, the Land God will be free from the vines. But I'll have to find a way up there. There we go. Should be able to access that cave now. That Dreadwing carcass. It must have dropped the flowers and then crashed.
The reason why you're stuck?
Looks like I can climb up the side of the cliff. Might help me get to that metal flower.
Falling down right there. Not a good idea right there. I was gonna say, I could have sworn I got up here last time.
Vines are giving way. Some of the vines are gone, but the land god's still trapped.
You do that there. Alright.
Now I just need to get rid of these vines.
Oh, heck. What hit me back?
That's better.
Oh.
Time to get this code installed. This'll help you get better. 1 down, 2 to go. Zoe, you there?
I'm here, Aloy.
Just planted the reboot code on Doe. He was a bit tangled up, but he's better now.
Good to hear. Doe always returned to the sacred cave at the end of winter, so his festival foretold the coming of spring. During those times, I remember clinging to my mother by the hearth, snuggling for warmth and listening to her sing of new beginnings.
Which is exactly what you're going to give to your people.
I hope so. All right then. I'll head to Plainsong and deliver the code to the land gods there.
Having my subtitles. Alright. Do a quick save. I guess we'll do a manual save too, because I pressed the wrong button. Then we will go here. Over the weekend, I decided that, well, I had finished collecting data for one encounter report. And for that particular person, I was like, oh yeah, they played this one game that I had already collected data for. I spent the entire weekend collecting data for them on that other game. And now, that encounter report has 4 people instead of 3. Not a lot of people that played Lost Sphere. Well, not a lot of people on YouTube who have complete playthroughs, or Twitch. That's the correction I would
One
make
of the
there.
land god shrines. Zoe said this one sank in a nearby lake.
Would do this to me. You already know that these suckers are like
Machine strong against frost ammo.
my arch nemesis.
I better stay away from that snap maw.
And another
I
one.
think the land god is underneath that rubble.
I can't lure you out, huh?
I need to get to that land god so I can install the reboot code.
I need to get this sucker out of the water first. How about that? Think I'm gonna fight this sucker in the water? Think I'm just gonna let him swim around? Not gonna happen. Player? I figure there's gotta be a way to remove stuff from... Oops. That's not what I want to do. Ah, here we go. Here we go. I see. You see me. Water. You are planting that, and it's gonna get me killed.
Things easier. Let's get this code to the land god.
Alrighty. Oh, we've got a primary nerve. I'll take more of those, please.
This should help you get back on track. That should do it.
Through this. Thank you. Alright, on to the last one. Just quick travel over there. I need to mark. Let me do that real quick. Step away real quick.